Again, we are finally on the last instructional video from the course map page. In this video, I will show you how to take a test, view the gradebook, and more. We are still working from the week 1 assignment page. We are now looking at the third bullet, syllabus search quiz and chapter 1 quiz. The syllabus search quiz is not ready, but if we click this, you will see that I have listed a chapter 1 quiz. Just like the calendar, the due date for the chapter 1 quiz is August 29th at 11:59 p.m. It means you need to have it finished before 11:59. Unlike the homework, there is a time limit. If you look on the right here, you only have 60 minutes to finish the quiz, each quiz. Notice the attempts. The homework, you get an infinite times to work on the homework, and you're not timed, but here you only have 3 attempts to take the quiz. The best score is used. So let's go ahead and start that quiz. The first screen you'll see once you click that is a screen, and you have to click on I am ready to start. This lets me know that I am, by the way, I've tried this 2 other times, so I am on my last and final try. The first question asks you to evaluate the expression or state that the expression is not a real number. So we have square root of 100, which, by the way, the answer is 10. So I'm just going to click in there and type in 10 because 10 times 10 is 100. That's what the square root of 100 means. If you look at the top, you will notice there are 16 total questions. I just answered the first one. And you have about 59 minutes left. Another difference between the quiz and the homework, if you notice on the bottom, there's no let me see the answer, check answer button. So you cannot hit submit quiz yet. You've got to go to next question and try the next question. So I'll go to next question. And then I would answer this, go to next question, and when I totally finish the quiz, I'm going to hit submit quiz. The final difference between the homework and the quiz is that if you notice on the right, there's no help me solve buttons. There's no support. You can use your notes as an open note to take these quizzes, but I do want it to be your own work. Do not get help on these quizzes. That is very important. This is a place for you to practice for the exams and for the final exam, which is on campus. Another reason is when you take a quiz, the program actually creates a study plan for the incorrect answers on the quiz. So if you get help, that study plan will be inaccurate. I'm going to go ahead and click on submit quiz, even though I have not finished. I realize I have not answered 15 questions, but I'll just click on yes to show you what's next. When you're finished with the quiz, that's when you get to review the test. Notice I got question 1 right and the rest incorrectly. If I click on review test, it will actually show me what the correct answer is. Well, this one I got it right, but it will tell me on problems. Like this one, the answer is -4 and I answered nothing. If I answered something, it would tell me what I answered. So it actually shows you all the correct answers. I'll go ahead and close that. So now I have tried the quiz 3 out of 3 times, and again, it will only show my highest score out of those 3 times, which obviously I did not do very well. Now the exams. So I'm just going to go to week 3, leave this window, and scroll down, go straight to exam 1. The exams are a little different than the quizzes. First of all, you notice that the time limit is 120 minutes instead of 60. You only have 1 attempt, so you need to make sure that you're ready to take that exam. And it covers 3 chapters instead of 1. I will not show you this because it is, other than that, exactly the same as the quizzes. The last thing I want to show you is the buttons underneath all the weeks. So if you scroll down, you'll notice there's a gradebook button. Another way to get to that, if you don't want to scroll down, is you can hide those weeks, and it would be the next button. So let's click on gradebook. The gradebook is simple enough. It gives the percentage of the scores of the things that you've attempted. So these are the 3 quizzes I have attempted in that first section. If I click on show overall score, that gives me my overall grade in the class up to date, including exams. At the end, I will then import your final exam score. So it will be your final exam grade, final percent, I should say, in the class. The rest of the buttons. The next button is the all homeworks and tests button. If we click on that, that's just a listing of all the homework and tests that I have put in so far. Next button is the study plan. I mentioned the study plan. We were in the quiz. Again, the study plan is a way for you to practice the exams and the final. What it does is it takes the problems that you got incorrectly on the quizzes and it allows you to practice those questions and quiz me. The study plan, you will notice, says optional. It is optional. It is not graded. It is not weighted as your grade in the class, but it's a great way to study for the exams and the final. The next buttons. The next one is email me. Just a quick way to email me in case you want to not get out of the program, to email me. A listing of my videos. I don't have many posted up yet, but I will by the beginning of the semester. The multimedia library. Let's click on that one. The multimedia library is another way to get to the textbook. So you can go to the multimedia textbook. The section videos here are the videos that I assigned from the textbook instead of my videos. But there's also animation, PowerPoints, whatnot, so you can view all other material as well. The HTML ebook button is just another version of the textbook in case you cannot see the multimedia library version. And finally, the student solution manual. That is the last button that you see, and that is exactly what it says. So that is the end of my demonstration. So I will go back to course map, week 1, and scrolling down it says congratulations, you can now start on week 2. Underneath week 1, by the way, is where it has another place for the textbook. You can look at there and it will start with the first section in chapter 1 and list a bunch of other optional materials. Again, this is optional for you to look at if you are interested. Good luck in the class, and I hope this was helpful.